Good morning and welcome to Sports This Morning on Channels Television. I'm Cecilia Margaret. Coming up on the program, more rewards for the Golden Eaglet as Imo State Governor Anna Iheanacho and Emmanuel Amunike. And Super Eagles train behind closed door today. And the ECOWAS cycling tour begins. The flag off was done at the National Stadium yesterday. And Djokovic is still fit for the Davis Cup despite playing about 12 matches in a row. He said he's still not tired. He will be available for the Davis Cup, and of course he will be fit and they will be able to defend the title and of course get to return it. And the NBA LA Clippers continues their search for defensive intensity under the new coach Doc Rivers. They were able to get this in the final 24 minutes in the game against Oklahoma City Thunder. These and much more after this report on the ECOWAS cycling tour.
Expectations are high. Cyclists eagerly anticipating the flag off. Their aim to become the champion of the ECOWAS cycling tour.
We've had a lot of preparation before this third edition, and with the high altitude we camped in Jos, we believe we can go against the rest of West Africa.
Burkina Faso, they go Rwanda, lot of over one year they can go a lot of 4 competition. So anytime they improve, we have to be going a lot of competition. If we go a lot of, maybe we go to Rwanda, maybe we go to Kenya, maybe we go, you see, that time we to come forward to come and challenge the Burkina people.
The tour is not all about winning, but to foster unity amongst West African nations.
Making ECOWAS more people-oriented. All these athletes have been lodged in the same place. They've been interacting over the last 3 days, both officials and athletes. And so we think it's a very huge program of ECOWAS for achieving regional integration and youth development.
This tour is very unique because this is the first tour that go across countries. It's the first in the world. And to encourage our young cyclists within the sub-region. So it's not really, we don't really take it, it is a competition, quite all right, but whichever country wins, for us is an achievement.
With Burkina Faso winning the first and second edition, what are the prospects of Team Nigeria?
See, we are ready. We've been in camp for the past 3 weeks, and others are still in camp preparing for the ACC. And even before the camping, we sent them to Cote d'Ivoire as part of our build-up to participate in the tour.
Cycling is a grueling sport that requires a lot of energy. Can it ever be free from doping?
I don't want to say that there is no doping in the cycling, especially in the professional one. But, you know, there is a new president in UCI that has been elected just 2 months ago. And the new president is making one of his own first point just to cancel the doping.
90 cyclists from 15 West African countries, accompanied by a caravan, will traverse 5 countries through Cotonou, Lomé and Accra, and terminate in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah, that's the ECOWAS cycling tour, the flag off, and of course Tayo Salam is here this morning. Tayo, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Cecilia. How was your night?
Yeah, just quite short.
Mine was short as well, so slept around 1 o'clock.
Okay, I know you were watching the NBA Oklahoma City Thunder and of course LA Clippers, right?
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
what you were watching. I know that. Now, talking about the ECOWAS cycling tour, it was flagged up yesterday, and of course, before the main flag up, the maiden launch of the ECOWAS cycling, talking about the West African Cycling Union, was done prior to the flag off of the cycling, and of course, you have most of the people, most of the athletes participating, they were able to, you know, talk about what they intend to achieve. Like Burkinabés, they've won the title 2 times. The first edition, 2009, the second edition, of course, in 2012. And this time around, Nigerian cyclists are thinking, or rather expecting, that they will win it after being in camp for like 3 weeks, and they felt this is really the right time for them to win it. And of course, maybe someday they might get to participate at the Commonwealth Games or even Olympics.
Well, what about the Tour de France?
That's another big one. If you check Chris Froome, Chris Froome trained in Kenya, and of course at the end of the day he became a champion at Tour de France.
Yeah, so it just means so it means the potentials are in Nigeria.
In Africa.
Yeah. It's good to see this kind of tournament going on, and hopefully it helps to actually nurture this this kind of sport. It's not very popular in Nigeria because I think too, when I was growing up, then there was the biking culture was alive, and I remember I used to ride bikes around all over the parks.
How many kilometers?
No, I don't know about the kilometers though, but it's no longer there. Just like table tennis as well. So back then, it used to be a lot of table tennis boards.
I think it all boils down to development. Situation whereby you have you don't really have streets where they can ride through and all. All busy areas, houses everywhere.
Yeah, houses everywhere now. No more parks to ride. But it's good one for the ECOWAS cycling tour.
Okay, let's move straight to the Super Eagles. And of course, today they will be having a closed door training section, and all 24 players, of course, invited. All of them are already in camp. They all arrived on Wednesday. That's Wednesday, have 24 players in camp, and of course, the coaching crew decided that they will have a closed door training session this evening. So fans and even the journalists will not have a chance to actually watch the training, because Stephen Keshin said that this particular training, it's not going to be a light one, it's going to be a heavy one, all the tactics and all that. So they don't really want everyone to say it. They want it to be closed, but the one on Friday morning will definitely be open to everyone, because it's going to be a lighter one just for the good health of the players.
Yeah, good one. All the players in camp. The spirit is high as well. And yesterday was the first full training session they had. And I'm thinking, I really don't know the program Keshi has for these guys, but from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's 3 days of training for the Super Eagles. And I feel they can do 2 sessions a day. That's morning and evening. And that's 6 in total. And that should be good enough, to get the job done against Ethiopia.
Okay, let's just listen to Super Eagles coach Stephen Keshi. And of course, some of the players, they're really talking to ahead of the game against Ethiopia.
I'm not the one. I'm just in front. The coaches, my assistant coaches, those are the ones that plot all those coups against other teams that you see we beat all the time. I just come out to speak, to be there. But those are the guys that are out there doing the job. I have great staff that we work together. We share ideas. It's just a collective effort. It's not just me. And I thank God that I have this great, unique staff that I work with, and of course the players, because they are the main factor in the game.
It's a big motivation to us, knowing that we won there. So now we are playing home. I don't think we have any pressure on us right now with the fans and the encouragement from everybody. I don't think we are looking forward to mess up that day. We are looking forward to carry the day, and carrying the day is to be in Brazil.
Everybody has his part to play, not only us playing on the pitch. So everybody has his way of contributing to the success of the team. If you are not playing, you pray for the team. And whether we are praying, we still need their prayers, because we know it's the Lord that strengthens us and the Lord that gives victory. So I believe with all this, we'll be able to carry the day with them along with us.
Okay. Carry the day, that's what is important. Of course, they just have to win in the tickets already there, and of course they have to join 32 other nations, be among the 32 nations that will be at the World Cup in Brazil.
Yeah, we will be there. It's the ticket is in our hands now, and if we lose it,
you want to throw it away?
It will be tantamount to just throwing it away. So, but it's good to see Keshi talking about the fact that it's a collective effort in the team, meaning it doesn't.
You don't have a single player that match winner that you said this player, it's the one responsible for all the victory they've been having.
Yeah, so. It's a team effort, and he's talking about the coaching crew as well. So they share ideas together. That's him, all ex-international. So you can understand why this team has been a solid one so far.
It's really been a solid one. Okay, let's move straight to the Golden Eaglet. and these players definitely will still keep getting money. And Imo State Governor is the latest to actually shower his own on them. We have 4 players coming from that state, and of course the reception was really something that was high, where you have he had to go to the airport to really, you know, welcome the players, and this is something they will never forget. In a hurry, Emmanuel Amunike all smiles there, you know, being with the governor of the state, and having Iheanacho and Chidera Eze and some other players, you know, working towards the reception. And at the end of the day, Emmanuel Amunike felt the players will have to be kept together for them to have a better future, and of course, if possible, they can be at the World Cup 2018-2022. That was actually said by Olagunsoya. He said that this is actually the ride to the government house for the reception that was given to them. Well, let's just get to listen to Emmanuel Amunike and of course Kelechi Iheanacho.
When you look at this team throughout the 2 years we have been, you find out that you hardly get much information from this team, because that's the only way we have to be focused. So we are the one that built this team. All what we have to do now is a rejoicing moment. But after this time, we have to go back and analyze things. Have we done wrong along the way? Of course. A road to success is always under construction. So along the way, when you are building a bridge, there will always be obstacle. You go back, you rethink again, you come back again. We see what the future holds. But our intention is to see how we can, you know, create a line of production that maybe in the next 5 years, that is my thinking. Most of these boys, they will be in the Super Eagles. Even if they don't win the Nations Cup at the first time, they can use it to gain experience.
My greatest challenge is, let me say, is a match against Mexico, because the Mexican teams, they are strong, they are tactical, sound, they have everything in their team. So by defeating them, it was like a revelation to me that I scored almost 4 goals. But I don't have any club in mind that I will say that I will play. But it's my agents and my coaches and my advisors, they will choose for me, and my guidance, they will choose for me the clubs that I will play.